Alright, hello guys, and welcome back to another train with me, but this time with a different Jezebel. And just like last time, I am going to be having all of the exercises down for each day so you guys can kind of copy what I'm doing. So yeah, let's get started with the first exercise. Alright guys, so I also quickly wanted to talk about Jezebel's lunging because it is a little bit of a train wreck. So when I asked her to canter, because she was pretty good at the walk and trot, it was a huge reaction. She was just kind of bolting and turning, twisting, doing all of these extra unnecessary things. And this went on for quite a while. I think I did my best to try and stay calm and just give her direction. All I'm really asking is for her to just move forward. There I rewarded her because she did canter. And I just kind of want to start somewhere. I know it's not perfect. She's going to have her head up. I'm not really rewarding for that. I just want her to know I'm rewarding for you going forward. So here when she backs up, gets a little nervous, I just turn that into forward momentum. So here I actually want her to just trot and just relax for a second, get her mind to kind of recollect, just being really patient with her here. Once I feel like she's good to go, I ask for the canter. There it was a little sloppy. I slow down, ask her again. Much nicer there. I stop and reward. We're also going to switch sides and do it on this side. This is about the first time asking her to lunge, so I knew it was going to be all over the place. I wasn't expecting too much, but I wanted to not hang around in this exercise for too long and just get the concept down and go. So let's talk about the arena work. We made sure to do our cruising lessons, working on that forward movement. We worked on walk, trot, and canter in this video. In the beginning, she did kind of gravitate towards the boys over there. So we did work on that. Every time she went towards them, I just redirected her. Here we are doing the cruising lessons at the trot. Now, the cruising lessons, I'm just the passenger, and I only steer if she's going towards the boys or somewhere where she's not supposed to, but most of the time, I'm just there to be a passenger. So here we are just stopping. She did really good. Alright, so now we're going to work on the canter. I was actually pretty surprised because I thought she was going to try a buck or two because I have only really ridden her at a walk or a trot. I haven't gotten a lot of canter time on her, so I was fairly impressed that she was trying with me and being patient. I did get her to move out really well. As you can see, she does break gait sometimes, but we're just going to work on it. Like I said, not expecting too much for day one. And a really nice stop as well. So once I let her sit for a few minutes, kind of catch her air, we go back to the walk, and here we're working on stopping off my seat. I'm being very exaggerated with my body just to kind of get the concept down for her, even though she was very, very good at this exercise. She was wanting to stop. She was pretty tired. Here I'm just flexing, having her rest in the middle away from everyone, and then I just get off, give her some love, and that's it. Last thing on the list is to work on this head down, so that's what we're going to do really quick. Waiting, yes. I don't have anything. Head down. Yes, there it is. Big improvement. And she actually got the day off yesterday, so yes, good. Yes, we'll end it there. Oh. Alright, let's go. Very itchy, huh? 1, 2, 3. Ready. So one thing that I want Jezebel to get really good at is ground tying, letting her know that if I leave you, just stand where you are. So here I'm rewarding her for that behavior. Yum, yum, yum. Here she stepped back, so I'm waiting for her to step forward. When she does, I give her the treat. Yes. Just kind of moving around her, making sure that she stays, and she actually did really, really well. Alright, so now that we're finally ready after our quick warm-up and our flexing, I decided to start on what we ended on yesterday, which was these one range stops. So I do help her sometimes with my hand. We're just doing it at the walk right now. Most likely starting on Thursday, I'm going to start adding a trot and then asking her to stop. But for right now, I'm just asking her to do it at the walk. Also, for Monday and Tuesday, I wanted to keep these 2 days very simple and fun for Jezebel. So again, we're doing our cruising lessons. These are the only days that we incorporated the cruising lessons because I felt like she picked it up fairly well and got the concept of moving forward for me. So here we are just working on the trot. I also like that the dogs are just kind of hanging around, kind of gets her desensitized to that since she's not used to it at all. Every once in a while she will pin her ears at Kylo when he's chasing us, but she's over time slowly just kind of ignoring them, which I want her to do. So everything you see is what we did yesterday, just working on everything here. Really nice canter. It was much better than yesterday. She was able to keep that more forward movement. Look at that. Really fun. I had a really fun time. So yesterday I had her stand and rest. This time I wanted her to do a cool down by following the fence. I think it's a really good thing to have horses walk constantly in the arena because I don't want her thinking that it's just work, work, work every time she comes in.
Over here specifically, because this is the scary part.
With flexing, I did notice a small improvement on her softness, which is great. I have been flexing her probably over 40 times with each session, which doesn't seem like too much, but I will slowly increase that as well. Here we are doing the head down. She did really well with this as well. I kind of want to start and end everything the same.
I get so excited when she holds it by herself. Alright.
So like I said before, these 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, I tried to keep very simple, just kind of seeing where Jezebel's holes are and what we really need to be working on, but overall she did really, really great. With tying, I usually rewarded her every time she stand really quiet, so here I am doing that. I really, really like this little horse. Alright, on to the next day. For part 1, I decided to just film Monday through Wednesday, and part 2 will be all of Thursday through Sunday. Those are the exercises we are doing, and I kind of shortcutted and just wanted to show you guys the lunging. I am going to continue to do this all week until we are super solid at it. You can still see that when I ask her to canter, she still tries to do this overreaction. I'm not really sure, so I try to just ignore that. Like I said, I try to stay really calm, just giving her direction. You can see it's a little crazy. We didn't really do a huge warm-up, so she did have a lot of energy. Doing the same thing though, keeping it simple, only rewarding her and stopping her when she gives me that nice slow canter. You can see she kind of goes into it really nice and then gets a little sloppy. Still going to reward her though. I have to reward every little try for her. Our groundwork for this day was a little shorter, but I did want to get this lunging in, and I did not record the yielding the forequarters and hindquarters, but we still did it, and she did improve. Also, something else I've been trying to teach her is the pick-me-up. This is going to be the third time asking, but this is going to be the first time I'm showing you guys on video. She still has a lot of things she needs to work on, and I try to reward her for every little step. And I'm hoping over the course of the whole week she'll be able to just come right up to me and pick me up, and we just get on, flex, and go. But of course I'm going to be very patient with her, showing her where she needs to be standing, and I really like this little licking and chewing here.
My shadow as a marker here, if you can see it. So if she comes out of the shade here, I pull her back. Like here's a good example. Came out, pull her back in. So I kind of like that this is kind of helping me. Then it comes out.
Well, that was very fun. So here we are doing our stopping, and today I incorporated some backing. Now I am going to build off of this, but I just wanted to get a concept down for her and just asking for maybe a step or two. So I tend to work a little slower than others, but I do feel that if I slow it down for horses, I tend to find that they just understand so much better, and I probably could ask her to do maybe like 6 steps, but I just really wanted her to feel confident. And like, here we are doing it again. I'm doing a little pressure and rewarding for every time she just takes that step. Bam, there go my hands.